So I I apologize for having not uploaded any new videos, like non-race videos, over the past few weeks. But a little over 2 weeks ago, my wife and I bought a new house, and so we've been spending a lot of time moving and getting set up and all of that stuff. So I just wanted to make a quick video here to show you my new man cave. I guess this is sort of the basement area, very big basement. This is just a preliminary setup. I just have some basic shelves here for my runners, my future projects that I need to work on. This still needs to get unpacked over here. I want to put a workspace, like a proper workbench in here with shelving. And right now, all I really have is just my outdoor pit benches over here and over here that I use to charge batteries and work on stuff. It's not, it's just a temporary setup, but it's what I have for now. The house is large enough that I can actually segregate my runners from my shelf queens. So all of the really nice projects that I did, that I made into shelf queens, those are actually in a separate room upstairs in a library. It's a very nice sort of display up there, which also needs work. These are all my runners, right? So I have all my short course trucks, my Superlight, my modern four-wheel buggies, my two-wheel buggies, my stadium truck, some vintage Yokomos there, four-wheel buggies, some other vintage four-wheel buggies, my 10T, another Yokomo there, all my tools. I gotta get more shelving to organize the tools. I have some new acquisitions, so I actually got two more 95 Pavitas Edition YZ10s. This is one of them. This will be a shelf queen. I need to do a little bit of work on it. The other one is actually over there on that table. I'm going to make that one a runner, most likely. So I'm working on that one. I have here, what do I got? Got a Losi XX4. I've actually had this for several months. I just never got around to working on it. My Tamiya Striker. This is my very first RC car, and I've been meaning to do a little bit of work on this for a very long time. I just never really got around to it. And here I have a Tamiya Dynastorm that I would like to make a runner. It's not really shelf queen condition. It's a little scratched up, so it would be a pretty cool runner to try out. What else do I have? My Tamiya Top Force. If you go way back in my video history, I did a kind of a how-to for converting a TA02 to a Top Force. So that's that car. At the time, I had put gear diffs in it, but the gear diffs are not sealed gear diffs. But nevertheless, I put oil in them, and the oil leaked out, so it's all messy. I got to clean that up, put some proper ball diffs in it. What else do I have here? Well, that's just the body. But over here I have a 93 Works that I just got. I basically tore it down and just took all the plates off. I'm going to send these out to a friend of mine to reproduce all of the 93 Works YZ10 plate-like parts. And I'm hoping to do like maybe a fiberglass type of build for this with some Dynatech arms. It would be really cool if I can actually get to that. So that's kind of one of the projects I got going on. What else do I have here? Down there is one of my Avantis that's a runner. I want to get back into playing with that car. It's not a great runner, but it's a cool car. And some other crap there. Let's see. Let's take a little tour here. I got this is one of my workbenches again. These are store all my tires and stuff in different boxes. Like new unpacked tires I have over here, right? And then all my mounted tires, I kind of put them over here. These are some of my trophies, or plaques, really. A couple of years ago, I gave a whole bunch of plaques back to my home track RCHR just to recycle them, and then over time, you just accumulate more. So this is actually a problem with trophy races, because you get these plaques for TQ and first place and whatever, and they just pile up. And then when you move, it's just dead weight that you have to move around. So these are actually, all this together is quite heavy. So it's great in the winter if you need to weigh your car down to drive through the snow. But otherwise, you win plaques one week, and then you go to the next week and you win more plaques, and then the plaques you won the week before are useless. So they just sit there. I got to do something with them. This is, not the best workbench, but it's what I have for now. Again, this is one of my new 95 Pavitas Edition YZ10s. I'm taking apart some of the Suzuki parts. I'm going to put them on the Shelf Queen YZ10 that I just got. And there are other games that I want to try to play with this. So, yeah, you know, hopefully in time, when I have some more money and time, I can, you know, make a really proper sort of workspace here. But for now, you know, this will do. So anyway, this is one of my new man cave areas. So I just wanted to share that with you. And thanks for watching.